Pass to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
God.
Man, he's got it going now when he's in this kind of zone.
Oh, man. Like, I'm bored. All right, everybody's in freshman. Let me see how many folks y'all got in freshman. Start with tier 1. Team control. Alright, we'll play with the Bucks. Giannis played a couple rounds with some friends. Giannis is cheese. So naturally we gotta use him. Let's see here. He's got who does he have on me? Oh wait, nah. There we go. Whoa. Where is bro at? There he is. Oi. Let's lock in. They defense is boy. Ooh, they defense. Hold on, let me see if I can.
Offenses in this league so creative, Clark. A lot of them very hard to stop. And tonight, we get to see 2 of these great offenses in this one.
What a treat. The fast pace that these teams play with really wear you down defensively. And the way offenses can space the floor and spread you out, boy, it's fun to watch, but it's certainly hard to defend.
Here's Beverly following the basket by Giannis. Morris, no good. Giannis, right side. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, showing again how committed he is when he takes that ball inside off the drive.
Pass to Beverly. Here's Leonard. That shot off. Good D by Lopez. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. And here's Morris for 3. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Oh, can y'all see the score? I moved it in the wrong spot. Yeah, let's put y'all here.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
I mean, seriously, dude?
Pass to Beverly. Shot to stop the run.
Get out of here.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
And Zubac picks up the foul.
Oh, my God.
That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, my God.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly.
Deal?
That's his first foul.
Oh, you were so bad.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Lopez. Leonard with the steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And that one drops.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
Over to the left wing. Here's DiVincenzo. George with the defensive effort. And Leonard has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's back to Hill. It's stolen by Morris. Inside.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Oh, he's in a zone. Interesting.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, you should have never done that.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Here's Lopez.
Should have never done that, my guy.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Watching me play these reserve courts.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Here's Jackson. Pass to Shamet.
Took a horrible
DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Oh, no.
Bucks leading
you're
by
trash.
5.
You don't get to just jump passes.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Lopez right side. Here's DiVincenzo. He's defended by Harrell. Ball's knocked loose.
That would happen.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You're doing too much, dog.
Back to Jackson. On the wing, Green. Pass to Harrell. It's stolen by Hill.
Easy. And we in the bonus.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night right
Let's see
here.
how this jump shot
No
looks.
good on the free throw.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Los Angeles trails by 6. In the corner, Shamet with it. Three-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Steal the ball, dude.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
That's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
You found our best free throw shooter?
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Bucks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Free throw drops for Hill.
And Hill is really kind of a nice, subtle mix of explosiveness and outstanding defense. A guy who plays both ends of the floor with equal efficiency and effectiveness.
Shamet. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Milwaukee.
Oh, the game plan, because this nigga wildin', bro. This nigga wildin', bro.
With a 6-point lead at the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Zone defense, Clark, being played now by a lot of teams. It's amazing that even with that, the point totals just continue to rise.
And you know what? I attribute the point totals continuing to rise to a couple of things. One, the volume of three-point shots that are being taken. And I think teams are playing at a little faster pace universally. You don't see as much walking the ball up the floor as I think you may have seen in years past.
Trying to get open is Lopez. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
When he's on the floor, Antetokounmpo makes good things happen inside. I mean, he's got so much size and skill, a lot for the defense to try to contend with.
There's Jackson with the 3. Good on the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Matthews, no one around him. Good.
Boy, don't you
and it's Giannis picking up the assist.
A double team. Really,
and Matthews crosses up the defense with his catch-and-shoot J. You can't afford to lay off of him.
Right.
There's Williams. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Matthews.
See.
Bucks leading by 6. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Yes, put the starters in.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
I'll let you win the tip. Go ahead.
So it's the Clippers now. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And that one's good by Lopez.
Lopez, not to be denied. Nice, strong finish there.
And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
You're trash.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons.
Oh, no.
And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Bledsoe's a master at taking it to the rack. I mean, his combination of strength and speed, hard to contain.
A 3 from Morris. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Pass to Lopez.
Over here.
And Lopez throws it down.
Oh, what is happening?
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
I see why so many of y'all are freshmen.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
But, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with his play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
Moderate. You are not a dribbler. Yeah, get everything. All the space he needs.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The efficiency of Giannis. Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare.
Now here's Williams. Following the miss by Montrezl Harrell. Hill. Drilled from 11 feet out.
So you want to run this
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight.
Nice.
They've been tremendous.
Pass to Beverly. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 5 on the clock.
No.
Here's Leonard.
No.
Morris, left side. Over Williams. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
This is freshman, man. Let me
and
get
the
up to
Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Nah, I'm gonna let that happen. I'm gonna let that ride.
1:09 left in the second quarter. Leonard, no luck.
How is it that I can't
No matter
grab a
what
single
looks
ball?
they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Los Angeles trails by 18. Trying to end the drought.
He's not open.
Rebound by Williams.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
I mean, I don't even want to. Oh, you tried it. You tried it.
Hill looking it over. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. To the inside. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the
You're gonna be
layup.
hot about that one. I ain't gonna be mad.
Hill's got 4 this
I know
quarter.
you mad. I ain't gonna.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That should have probably got yanked.
Milwaukee
I'll give you that one.
shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Kyle Korver. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Korver.
Tell you what, you've got to get to Korver right away. This guy has unlimited range and a lightning quick release.
Both free throws good from Korver. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Back to Beverly. And again, no good by the Clippers. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Milwaukee, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
You can shake the screen, dude. I know.
Both free throws good from Hill.
Let's troll.
Here's Beverly. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
An effective defender.
And so it's Milwaukee. Finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points.
Look at the
Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Mark, you were so good at such an early age in your basketball career. At what point did you personally realize just how far the game could take?
I get the
You know,
rebound.
it really resonated with me, Kevin. I think at a summer basketball camp at Miami of Ohio, when some of the better campers, high school campers, were asked to play with the college guys at night. And then during pickup games in my hometown of Cleveland with some of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow and Mike Mitchell, and being able to compete somewhat with those guys at 15 and 16 years of age, and having them encourage me to keep going, and that I'd have a chance to do what they were doing at the time, which was play pro ball.
And the ball's tied
Gonna
up,
make
so
you
we'll
turn
have a
it
jump
over all
ball.
the time, huh? Fair enough. Go ahead and win it.
So it's the Clippers now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Left side, George. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I still overdrunk that.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, he's got it going now when he's in this kind of zone. I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Well, dang.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land Kawhi, but in the end, he came to the Clippers to write his own legacy. Returning to Southern Cal, where he grew up, was a big part of his decision. The big surprise was how Kawhi was out recruiting other stars behind the scenes to join him with the Clippers.
Bad. Like, this is really bad. I'll give you points.
That one is no good.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Now here's Bledsoe.
Idiot.
Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Get back, Lopez.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa, along with FIBA. Clark, what do you think of that move?
I think it's another example, Kevin, of the globalization of the game and the NBA's intentional, purposeful way of expanding and continuing to grow the game for the sake of the business of basketball, which is a game that obviously you and I love.
I cannot believe you missed
And Clark,
that.
we see so many foreign players come into the NBA and play well. Not just play, but play well.
Yeah, and not just Africa, although a number of players from Africa, but a number of different countries have signed on. It could make for a more exciting league.
Again. I'm taking you out for the rest of the game.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Williams' shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Y'all.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial six-man of the year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Go.
And it's good for two.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Reggie, like, damn.
Now here's Jackson.
I gotta keep playing this. We love the
1:41 left here in the third quarter. To the middle. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Williams. Outside Hill. Lets it fly. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
Now here is Hill. 8 points for him.
Got to fuck with you on this one, bro.
Back to Williams. To the left side wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
And the Clippers making a change here. And here's George for three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For Milwaukee, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he knocks down the first one.
You think it's good? Go ahead, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. I dare you. No? All right.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Thinking the screen don't work on me.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one thing about Beverly, he's not just nasty on defense. He's great at getting the defense to rough him up on the other end, too.
And he sinks the second.
If you were already getting done, dude, this is unfair.
24 seconds left to play in the third. Hill inside. Outside for Korver. It's back to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
Damn right.
Hill's got 11 points.
And, you know, Hill's ability to really stretch the floor with his shooting is huge. Something he does so well out there.
And so it's Milwaukee.
Kind of mad you got 20 points. Questionable means.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now Hill. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. But for a while now, you and I were just talking, we've had a rule that a team cannot go without a first-round pick in consecutive years. Could it be time to lift that restriction?
I certainly wouldn't mind discussing lifting the restriction, but I like it as it is on the books because it does lend itself, I think, to competitive balance. And that's important in the strength of a league.
DiVincenzo.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Over to the wing. Here's Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Green.
I cannot believe you died.
It's tipped.
Right. You had the biggest mismatch.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And Korver, a team-first guy, when one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Lopez, and he converts the layup. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Team out here.
Every so often, Lopez catches fire, and when he does, he's really good at knocking down those shots.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Yeah, I'm like,
Magruder's got his first basket.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Pass to Williams. Here's DiVincenzo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
Come on.
And the rejection by Zubac. Lets the 3 fly. And that one is off. The Bucks go the other way with it. High post Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Like, what are you doing?
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Bro, my starters ain't even in.
Hill with it.
A double team? A double team? Yeah.
To the paint. Lopez inside. On the wing, Williams. Back to Lopez. Green with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Wide open.
Magruder.
They gonna make me hop.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Man.
Magruder's got 4 points in the quarter. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. From the stripe. And the rejection by Zubac. Goes back up. And that one's good by Lopez.
Zubac is
and
barely
as we head
out.
to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. I mean, you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Yes, that goes in.
I'll give him that.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
Bro, like, ain't no coming back. No.
Free throw drops for Hill.
I don't even know if I should upload this.
Both free throws good from Hill. There's 25 seconds left in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two.
Big bad deck. That performance.
And the first one drops.
It's pretty bad.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, better come up.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Releases. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Foul me.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Whole team shot 26%. My guy. 42 points in the paint, 16. He had 18 bench points, 39 bench points. Jeez, he got smacked in damn near every category. Zubac kept him in it with offensive rebounds, but he got blew up shoot weighted in every category. We even had more steals. Yeah, he might want to forget this one, bro. I'm going to use the Clippers next. Anyway, I'm out of here. Ugh.